welcome back to another episode of This Isn't Sparta. I'm Battery H, and, well, we're taking on Gorgo and the Greeks, hopefully to brand new heights, but we shall see. A lot of combat going up to our north and east.
It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it.
Oh, isn't that true? So we've got education. Let's go into research real quick and open up our tech tree so we can take a look at what the benefits are that we've just picked up. Most importantly, our university, which gives us great scientist points, and the Hagia Sophia allows us to engender additional faith. And it can spread religion when extra time must be built on flat land adjacent to a holy site district. You must have founded a religion. Okay, okay. Cartography would seem to be going next, but maybe castles, I'm thinking. Just to kind of to start getting our medieval walls built up with our musketeers. Ought to work quite nicely, give us that outer defenses that we're going to want. You know, we don't have tons of work yet that we can use for great works, but we're getting there. I think castles will probably be the bonus culture for a Great Wall improvement for adjacency. That's nice. Ability to construct a spy if playing Catherine de Medici, so not for us, but the medieval walls certainly would be a plus as we kind of work on hunkering ourselves down with gunpowder and lead. Okay, let's take a look at what we have first here. First is our trade designators. Okay. So that would give us 5 additional gold and... Let's see what our city-states are asking for. Military tactics, train a bombard, religious conversion for Geneva would be nice. That would be a nice touch to have, but I don't really see us gaining status with them. Trigger Eureka for siege tactics, religious conversion for Candy. I think we're working on that. Hattusa wants a trade route, but they are too far away from us at the moment. The additional science would be nice. The faith would certainly be a good plus, I think, but 1 faith for other bonuses. 3 gold from districts there. The Geneva, the 5 gold and the 2 science. I'm thinking that may be the way we want to go, but a 7 gold, we certainly could use the boost to the treasury. So I think we're gonna go with the Chinese to begin with here. I think just to kind of alleviate their issues, you know. So we'll see where that gets us, if anywhere. Okay, we still have Chaucer, and he's working for a great proper area for a great library, so that's producing a market. Let's take a look at our great works. We don't have anything, do we? We've got a temple for relics, but that's about it. An amphitheater. So we need to get some more entertainment districts built, I guess, eh? And Corinth is certainly is not going to be the place for that, although I think one in Sparta certainly would come in handy. The question is, where shall we put it? Maybe here? That would give us, I think, a nice nice plus there. So we're going to hold on to Chaucer a little bit. We've got horsemen and a settler. That's interesting. That puts the camp right there too, doesn't it? Wowzer. Okay. And that's spearmen and horse archers. Oh, nice. I think we start sending some of our troops and our gun boys out to a few of the places where they can do some good. Was Candy still looking for a religious? Wrong button. Religious conversion. Yes, they are. Still. Okay, the growth of a religion comes with the danger of schism. Reforming corrupt church practice is better, so we can work the Reformed Church. That gives us a boost. Wow, okay. Okay. So we've got an envoy reward, so let's take a look at that. We have an envoy? Oh, an envoy in Candy, I think. Okay, that gave us our envoy there, so that gives us an additional pair of faith in the capital. That's kind of nice. Oh no, wrong guy. I'm an idiot. Not that this is a surprise, but okay. There's got to be a religious person around here somewhere that needs to be defeated. Yeah, I don't like that. That's a long building. It's getting there. They're going down there. I'd like to get that deer because it's a nice bonus resource, and or the horse, which would also be a nice bonus resource. We need to build a mine here so we can get niter, and that's good because now we have rifling. Working our way up there. Beautiful. Another apostle. These guys just need to get, some love, right? That's all they're really looking for is someone to kill them. I don't think that's unheard of from an apostle these days. That's all we really want. Corinth needs more housing. That's nice. 6 housing, 6 citizens. Probably gonna have to do some. Well, we can put a quarry there, I guess. We've got a farm there, unless we already have. We already have a quarry there. Yep. Maybe do a farm or two out here, I guess. Probably would be a good plus to the housing. Where's our horsemen need orders? Move them back inside the city, inside country, city-state limits kind of thing. Alright, I'm really trying to get this thing going here for you folks. I know it's been kind of a This part of the game tends to be a little lackluster if you're playing a relatively cautious approach like I am. But I'm actually trying to win this one. I know, it's a strange thought. It doesn't happen very often. So we've gotten inspiration towards the Guide of Commercial Districts. Excellent. I guess choose production and process. Okay. So an art museum would allow great raider points, give us great art points, and give us 3 great art spots. Holds artifacts. Again, I don't think that putting that large amount of gold and great merchant points, great artist, great musician, and great writer points. I think an art museum might not be a bad place to start. We got 3 turns towards... Let's take a look at our government here quickly. Okay, we are working our great artist points, and so we are in 2nd place right now toward getting a Bosch. So we get religious works. That would be kind of cool. Some religious works of art, and then you could move that in with your temples and kind of work that whole theme. Okay, so we've got that there. They want a lumber mill. They want a lumber mill. But what we need to do is get these guys down here to Corinth. That's where we need to get. That's where we need to get something. Is between Sparta and Corinth, and get a road built there for crikey's sake. Start moving that builder down here. There's a tribal too. There's a tribal camp, all of that, and there's a tribal camp. What can you do for me? So he would like coffee for 30 turns. He'll give me open borders, 11 gold and 2 gold for 30 turns. Ugh. You can only go 2, huh? Alright, we'll play with the Vikings nice for a little while at this point. Land surveyors, interesting. Okay, that's cool. So he's only got 1 spread left. Let's see if he can go find himself a... See, I don't think they have a state religion over here yet, do they? No. See, that could be interesting. That could get the Egyptians starting to waver toward my state faith. Russia's feeling towards us right now? Oh, good lord. Really? You want that much? Fine, throw in a T. Tell you what I'll do. I'll throw in a horse. Are you kidding me? Never mind. Forget it, Peter. I've tried to offer you an opportunity to join us on our particular little adventure, but since you have decided to decline, well, I guess we'll have to find some more willing partners. We have enough religious points to start playing that game.
Rocks in my path? I keep them all. With them, I shall build my castle.
Okay, let's take a look at our research again. Cartography gets us all units. You know, we can embark and sail quite a bit. Printing builds 2 universities, gives 5 cultures. All tourism from great works of writing are doubled. Wow. That's 11 turns. And then we can get the Forbidden City, which gives us an additional wildcard policy slot. Flat land adjacent to the city center, gives 5 culture, blah, blah, blah. That's a nice one, isn't it? But the tourism yields are the big thing. That's what we're looking to do. Is work that up, and then let's take a look at our victory conditions real quick. Science and culture, we're leading, Egypt leading 2nd place for domination, 3rd for a religious victory. He's converted many more cities, there's not a shock there. Let's take a look at the culture bit here. We still haven't gotten any foreign tourists yet, though. And I guess the big thing is we start to look at the tourist rates and start to see what we can do to make that happen a little better. Okay, well, Peter, goodbye then. And away dice goes. Okay. My only problem with this is the utter lack of seacoast of resources when you get, you know, around here. There's just not a lot up here along that coast. Now I know we've seen some That's given us another city for Eastern Orthodoxy. And that's kind of good because we can start getting occupied no growth. Really? Cleopatra is very happy with us and a declared friend. Let's see here. What kind of a deal can we make with her? Ooh. Maybe dyes for horses. What would make it better for you? 20 gold a turn for 30 turns. Oh, my dear, you are so out of your league. That is so not going to happen. Sorry. Just not gonna work. We tried though. We did try. And I think we can get another I think we're gonna get another recruit over here and spread to their other cities, so we will at least gain the religious bonus when dealing with tourism from Egypt. Well, they haven't asked us for any help, which is interesting, because I think that it's the Norwegians that are occupying them, maybe. Okay. Let us go to Sparta and build an apostle. Alright, we've got another apostle out and in the game. I think we're going to come up here and start working that. Maybe if we can somehow defeat that. A city here isn't as bad. You've got the sea around and that kind of thing. The Chinese and the Russians seem to be giving delegations to each other. That's not a good sign for us. They're two relatively large and powerful units. Okay, now they're getting
We shall
defeated
not
by
cease
something.
from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time.
Alright. So, that gives us a Merchant Republic government. Yay. 2 bonus to the trade units. Gain 5 influence generation per turn, 150 points, earn 2 envoys. We also get the native conquest. Combat victories over units from earlier eras provide gold as well as the combat strength, which would go nicely with our culture benefit. And colonial offices. Okay, let's take a look at the new policies. Look at our new government here as okay. So let us get rid of that. Takes us to 14.9. Okay, we've got plenty of culture per turn, and we can now get, I think we're going to go with, well, the colonial offices would be good for our one city right now, but I think we're going to get more from our trade routes that we're going to start popping in place. And we can get great writer, great engineer points, great general points if we wanted them. But I think right now, what would this do? Would this, I think, would keep our money at a reasonable level here just for now. That boosts us to 21 extra gold a turn. That's a good start. And we get to choose our new civic. While naval tradition is something that they want, so we can get great admiral points. I'm not really worried about that. We need guilds too. We've already got the boost for Reformed Church, so we could do a theocracy if we wanted it. Diplomatic service, but we're again, to do that we're going to need guilds. So I think that we run our guilds and then choose between diplomatic service and Reformed Church the next turn, depending on where that leads us. I think the real great goal here is headed to the Enlightenment, where we'll get 3 great people. We can really soak up some of the points. We're just gonna have to keep them around long enough to build the things that will allow them to work. We also have a unit available for promotion. The Apostle has got a promotion available. Woohoo! Proselytizer eliminates other religions in the target city. Let's make him a translator, simply because we're going to be doing stuff in foreign cities, in city-states. Increased trade route capacity. We now have the ability to do more of those. Okay, unit needs orders. We're going to make this one a crossbowman here, I think. And Chaucer still doesn't have any place to write. I'm sorry, man. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot, I need to decouple them at the next turn. Okay, looky there. There's a missionary that we want to go after, because we need to start conquest with points, and hopefully lose to this guy if we get beat up enough times to him. And I want him to lose. I don't want him to win religious combat. Although it certainly would go to avoid spreading the. Never mind. Yeah, we're kind of locked in here. Maybe we'll take it down to the south and see if there's some way we can get around there. Not that we have a whole lot of time left for this episode, but and this is another one of our scouts. Start sending him along the long way around. With that, I think, everybody, we're going to call it one more turn here, or one more time, and we'll be back next time. Once again, what does it take to get a martyr martyred? We don't know, but we're going to be spreading more religion and letting the Egyptians see that Eastern Orthodoxy is the wave of the future. They just don't know it yet. So I definitely want to say thank you to everybody for watching today. Please leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe for more content. You know, these civilization content and other content. Links to my Twitch and Twitter accounts in the description below. Have a great day, everybody. Go make some history.